Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back if you're new, welcome. If you're not, well, welcome back. And yeah, I wanted to do a Q&A video addressing a few questions I was asked. Like, they're not too many, but then so I decided to have it like sort of a Q&A video plus just chit-chatting about things that I've been wanting to share for like a while, and then yeah, and basically anything else that comes to mind as I do this. So if you are interested, keep watching. So I forgot to mention, I know the setup is different. I'm filming in the car, like please ignore this, but it's because I have been unable to film at home today. So yeah, this is me trying to get shit done and stop procrastinating and making excuses. So yeah. Okay, so I have the questions in my phone. So let me just start with a Q&A and then I will address other things that I want to talk about basically. So anyway, let's start with the first question. So this is from Instagram. So they go like, hey, I like your style. Thank you. Could you kindly share how you get a seamless silhouette in your bodycons? Do I wear okay, she says shapewear. And if so, please share where you get nice shapewear. Well, thank you very much. My silhouette is absolutely not seamless. I have lumps, I have bumps, I have a tummy, I have flab, I have rolls, but thank you so much. Gosh, I find such comments heartwarming because sometimes, you know, this whole body positivity thing like gets a bit tough, so you're just left like wondering, okay, like should I just give up and quit? Because some days you have all your insecurities come back, some days your insecurities are gone. So I mean, it depends. It's like a daily thing. It's like you have to give yourself those daily affirmations. You know, you love your body, love every inch. I mean, you know, some days you hate your tummy, some days you hate your back fat, some days you hate your arms, but it's just something you keep reminding yourself every day. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. Could I kindly share how I get a seamless silhouette? Yes, I do wear Spanx. I do wear shapewear. Let me just say shapewear because Spanx is the name of a brand. If you didn't know that, by the way, Spanx is a brand. It's not like the name of shapewear, if that makes any sense. So the shapewear I wear obviously is I have the kind, you know, the kind that is like a skirt, which is, it's like it goes all the way from under the chest, and then so it's right under your bra. It goes right under your bra. Sometimes they say you wear your bra after you've worn the Spanx. No, you wear your Spanx first and then your bra second. So yeah, I have the type that looks like a skirt. So it goes right under your bra and then goes all the way to right under your hip area. So just before your knee. So that's the kind I have. Like, I wish I could show you guys, but maybe that should be a whole separate video for showing you guys the kind of shapewear I have and like the importance and everything. So I have that kind. I have the ones that look like bikers. I don't know if bikers is the right word, but the one that goes, so it comes under your boobs and then goes all the way down to about my knee area. And then I also have one that comes in like an underwear form, so the bikini bottom, which is it's a seamless, like it's seamless underwear, but then it's very high waist, and that the part that goes around your tummy and your back is the one that holds. So it's the one that holds your tummy, if that makes any sense. This kind of gives you the illusion that, you know, tummy looks flatter, or like your outfit looks more seamless and worn better. So I have actually two pairs of the one that like come in the biker like type form. So the one that I have goes all the way and like it's literally under the bust, and then it goes all the way to the knee, and then I have a shorter version of that just goes on to the waist and then comes, I think, right under the bum. So yes, I do wear shapewear, and yes, that's what I use to achieve like a seamless silhouette, especially if I'm wearing bodycon dresses or skirts, just to make it look more seamless. The thing is, like when you're bigger and sometimes your underwear like cuts you in some places that doesn't flatter the outfit or the outcome of like what you're trying to achieve in an outfit. So yeah, basically I mean for me that's what I use shapewear for. Not necessarily to hold my tummy, but just to give a more seamless silhouette. Wait, next question. To answer where I get my shapewear, the first time I ever bought shapewear was at Basic Intimates in town. I remember I had saved so much money, like I had saved like quite a bit of money because I didn't have any money and I was in uni and I really needed like some shapewear. So yeah, so I bought it for about 4,000 shillings. I don't know, obviously I'm assuming the price has increased by now because I finished high school about how many years ago? not high school. I finished uni about 6 years ago. Yeah, I buy at Basic Intimates. I get from Woolworths, and there's another one that I got. I think it's Basic Intimates and Woolworths, but I've seen shapewear on a number of Instagram stores. There's quite a number of stores that you can find them, and yeah. So I hope that answers that question. I'm filming where I'm filming is a very controversial place, so I hope I don't get arrested, but yeah. But please guys, please let me know if you guys actually want like an actual video, okay, a separate video on me talking about how underwear like can either make or break your outfit, or if not underwear, like I have some curvy girl hacks that I could share with you guys, which if you guys are interested, then please let me know and I can film that as well. Okay, question number 2, a review of who carries the best plus size or curvier dresses in Nairobi. Now, this is a bit like neither here nor there, because sometimes I buy my dresses online. But I could tell you, one, Sasha's collection do carry some bigger sizes, and the best thing is that most of the dresses stretch. That's why I've been buying like some of my dresses lately. Okay, not lately, but I've bought a couple of dresses from there. So there's one that I showed you guys on Instagram that I didn't take, but that came in a size 14 to 16. And for me, the only problem was at the bust area was a bit too small, and I'm quite a bust. I'm actually very busty. I got measured the other day, and yeah, so I'm quite busty. Another place that I have bought plus size, I need to think. Oh yeah, Woolworths. But then please note guys, like I only buy from Woolworths during the sale. There's no other time I will buy a dress from there unless I have a gun to my head. The thing with Woolworths is that they carry like bigger sizes, but then sometimes the designs tend to be okay. I wouldn't say off, because my style obviously is my personal style, but I feel like it caters more to like a more mature market. But I have found like a couple of dresses from there which are really, really nice, so I wouldn't fault them for that. I mean, once in a while you get lucky and you find something nice. So okay, another place that you can get, okay, obviously you can get them tailor-made, which is a good option because sometimes you never really find them fitting the way you want them to fit, or you buy and you have to make alterations and stuff like that. But tailor-made is always a good option. Then there's a store I discovered through my cousin that is at where is it? The old Lavington Green shopping center. It's kind of above, like it's on the first floor, if you will, on the first floor of like Lavington Green shopping center. So where Kengele's is, it's on the top, like it's kind of adjacent but on top of Kengele's, which I discovered. And they have, now what they do is they carry brands from the UK and they come and sell them here. So they just, basically they buy and come and sell in Kenya, and it's legit stuff. I was there the other day and they have quite a good number of things. But the thing with also being curvier or plus size, like the sizes I think run out quite quickly, because you find that things in your size never come very often, so people buy a lot. There's another there's a red lace dress that I had last year that I wore to a wedding and I showed you guys on my blog, which you guys really loved, and I got that one at La Elegant at Yaya Center, which was quite pricey, but it was good because I mean for the occasion it was really nice. The thing is, guys, honestly, I don't wear dresses very often. One, because they never usually fit the way I want. Either they're tight on the bust or tight on the hips, or they, especially if they're not too stretchy, like if they're not stretchy fabric, like I feel like they fit very off. So I'm not really a dress person. I prefer casual dresses where like I can wear short ones during the weekend and nobody will care. But if they're more like trying to be smart or office-like, it's a bit hard. If I do find anywhere else for you guys to, for dresses for you guys, then definitely I will definitely share. You guys know that I have your back. Like I really have your back on that. So third question is, it's more of a comment, but yeah. I am very busty, and I have always loved to know, how do busty girls wear sleeveless or off-shoulder dresses or tops instead of feeling like I'm missing out? First of all, girl, I feel you so much. Like, it's such a problem, especially if you're busty, and you're trying to wear like a nice sleeveless top without your boobs looking huge. Now, I know there's like, it's a bit contradictory, especially coming from my angle, because I really love, like, I love wearing sleeveless tops and everything, but also I also advocate for saggy boobs matter. But before we get there, because we do not have the privilege of living in a first world country where nobody cares what you wear. I mean, this is Kenya, so keeping that in mind and talking about sleeveless tops, what I would say is, first, please like get fitted. So make sure you're wearing the right bra size, the right bra for your size. And then I think that's basically it. Like, the crux of it is that if you're wearing the right bra size, then everything else should be a breeze. So what I would say is, for me, I usually would prefer to wear something that's V-neck. If it's sleeveless, it's V-neck, or like, I don't know what's the neckline that comes down. It's like kind of a square line, but comes a bit low, like almost at the chest, just because it makes your chest not look as big as it already is. So it doesn't make it look bigger. It doesn't make you look too top heavy. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So for example, if you're wearing a V-neck, it kind of is more forgiving as opposed to wearing a round neck, especially something like for example, what I'm wearing. And if your boobs are like looking way off, they will look way off, and it might not be cute. Yeah. So what I like to do is just make sure you get your right bra size, and honestly everything else falls into place. Let me give you a case in point. The top I'm wearing today, I'm wearing a new bra today. I don't know if you guys saw, I bought a bra at Double D's, which I'm really going to go back to like very soon, because you know when you get your bra size and you just feel, yes, like I can take over the world. Let me tell you, something that is better than sex, guys, is a bra that fits. I'm not even going to lie. Get a nice bra, and honestly, I think my confidence levels are like here. Honestly, like I even want to show everyone my bra, because my bra is so cute. It's so cute and so nice. Anyway, yeah. So I think the best thing is just wear what you want. Just get the right underwear for it. So for me, if you wear the right bra, like for example, with the bra I'm wearing today, it's new and it fits me so well. I feel like I can wear anything. So today, if I wanted to wear, I'd wear like a sleeveless top and just go. Like, just do you, honey. Like, don't let anyone's opinions or insecurities of themselves affect you, because usually, let me tell you, wear what you want, and when people say you don't care, you don't give an F, they will follow suit and they'd probably do the same thing. Honestly, like, just do you at the end of the day. Okay, so for off-shoulder dresses, what I do is, sometimes I haven't really found like the best strapless bra. If you have a bra that has detachable straps, then you can just detach and it becomes automatically a strapless bra, and you just go and wear your off-shoulder top just like that. Or sometimes if you feel a bit insecure about the bra, like you can, what I do sometimes, I just push the bra strap to the side up to where like the top starts. So if the top starts here, that cuts across like my chest like this, I just push my bra strap and bring it down. Honestly, like it could, although it could be, granted, it could be a bit uncomfortable, but it kind of helps, like especially if you don't see yourself wearing a strapless bra, or if you don't have a strapless bra, it kind of helps, because I've done that before. Or another thing, you could also just take your straps and tuck them into like your cup or like the side of your bra, just so your boobs will still be supported, but then it's just that your straps are like under. And for me, I've done that before as well, and it's worked for me, so don't really feel bad about it, by the way. Like, those are some of my hacks on trying to look good. And if you really want to wear if you really want to wear an off-shoulder top, then definitely you can do that. Okay, another question is, well, not really a question, it's a comment, question is, since you mentioned before that you work for a multinational, how do you deal with office politics, drama, gossip, etc.? Now, yes, I do work for a multinational, which I won't mention because I like to maintain my privacy. I mean, I like to separate like my full-time job and my social media job. So yes, I work for a multinational, quite a big company, and what I do, well, generally is I don't really talk about my social media stuff in the office unless someone asks me, and then I will say it. Or if I have like events to go to, which is rarely these days, I'll just say, you know what, I have an event, because I know that I have this social media thing going on. I mean, I create content, so they know that yes, I do have this gig. Even my boss kind of knows it, but yeah, I mean, he doesn't mind so long as you say it in advance and you have your things going. But do I have office drama? I like to stay away from drama, guys. I like to have a drama-free life, honestly. Like, so I try to mind my business a lot of the time, which also makes people like wonder why I'm always so quiet, because sometimes I like to just sit alone and like read a book over lunch hour or chat kidogo. Like, it's not something, I don't go look for drama like oh, there's drama and I want to be there and on the front line doing things about drama. No, I don't like drama, by the way, honestly. So I try as much as possible to mind my own business and just keep to myself. And to do with office gossip, honestly, even office gossip, I don't really know much until it hits, like people tell me way later. That's because, like I said, I like to mind my own business. And what else did you ask? Yeah, so office politics, I usually stay away unless obviously if you come for me, I will come for you as well. Like, that's just my office mantra. Like, don't come for me unless I send for you. If you come for me, I will also come for you. So yeah, but so far it's not really happened. But if you do, I will like, with no qualms, by the way, unless obviously my job is on the line and I don't want to lose my job. So basically, I mean, I don't like drama because I like minding my business. Like, guys, mind your business, stay moisturized, stay hydrated, and that's it basically for a smooth flowing work environment. So now I want to talk about generally self-confidence, body positivity and stuff like that. Now, I'll have you guys know that, you know that people say, oh, don't say you've been big all your life, but yes, I have been bigger all my life because my body is, I guess, naturally bigger, as well as like taller than most people in class, and bigger meaning chubbier. So it's something that's never really bothered me. Like, people, I mean, obviously I grew up with all these comments of, oh, you're fat, oh, you're this, oh, you're that, oh, you run slowly, oh, you're not as pretty as this other chick, or you're not, okay. Like, it wasn't said to my face. Some of these things were not said to my face, but they were insinuated. And sometimes things that people imply even hurt more than them telling it to your face, honestly. So many comments you get that just make you want to, like, wish you had a different body, or you were skinny, or you were curvy, like small waist, you know, hourglass shape, or small top and bigger bottom and stuff like that. So, and then, you know, also, like, I'd love to give a shout out to my mom, because she's the one that made me not take things to heart. Like, my mom always used to tell me, like, I'm telling her, Mom, you know, I'm big, people are saying this, and she's like, you know what, it's just a baby fat, you'll be fine. I mean, if you want to lose the weight, you can lose the weight, but don't beat yourself up about it, which is the best thing she's ever told me, because honestly, I don't, and I think I need to thank her for that now. Body positivity starts from within. You have to tell yourself that you love yourself. Like, for me, the only thing that I did was that I used to be afraid of, like, showing my arms. I think I've talked about this on my blog before. Like, look at my arms. This is my arm. I mean, it's quite meaty. I have wings, but it's never that serious. And there's so many, like, I've come from far. Like, if you guys saw my dress sense when I was in high school and when I joined uni, guys. So I kind of made a conscious decision to love my body more, like, to be forgiving to myself. I mean, look, I may not conform to, like, societal beauty standards. Like, I may not be smaller. I mean, everyone knows that smaller obviously is taken as more beautiful, or smaller is taken as prettier or healthier, or, you know, I mean, just generally better looking, you know, because everyone wants someone who's smaller. They don't want to ask you, oh, how much do you weigh? I weigh 100 kilos. And they're like, what? Oh my God, you're so unhealthy. You're so fit. You're so ugly. You know what I mean? And for me, I'm just like, you know what? It's something I tell myself, that everyone's body is different, because if we were all made the same, then we would all be so boring. It'd be so monotonous for all of us to all look the same. But the moment you realize your body is meant for you, then it kind of makes things way, way, way easier. Honestly, those are the things I told myself. Like, my body is meant for me. My body carries my weight. My body functions well. Like, my body does so many things despite the exterior not looking to, up to par with what people want it to look like. So for you to think that you're ugly just because you don't fit into some sort of box of standards, then you're not. I'd love us to be content. Like, for me, my goal is for people to see themselves as beautiful the way they are. If you're on a weight loss journey, fine. If you're on a weight gain journey, then that's also fine. But just love your body now, love it in the process, and love it when you get to the goal you want to reach. It doesn't have to be like, oh my God, I hate myself now. I'm gonna dress better when I'm skinny, or I'm gonna buy new clothes when I have gains, and when I look pretty and everything. So I feel like, why would you wait for a destination that you may never get to? I don't want to sound morbid, but why would you wait to get to a destination when you can live life now, like now in the present? Like, you guys need to just love yourself. Like, there's so much to be annoyed about, but the moment you love yourself, people will actually see it. Honestly, let me tell you, like, when I made a decision for myself to dress better, to learn how to wear makeup, to dress into things that I like and flatter my body and show my body off for the way it is, people noticed. People asked me how I became so confident. For example, I never used to wear sleeveless tops. Let me tell you, all the tops I used to wear, I used to reach all the way at my wrist, or it used to get to it used to be a 3/4 sleeve or a short sleeve. I could never wear anything like this, like a cup sleeve or sleeveless. Catch me dead. And now I'm about to wear a strapless dress, guys. What? Like, can you believe that? And then obviously, because I have stretch marks here, I have stretch marks on my boobs, I have stretch marks on my back right here, and I used to feel so conscious about them, but then now I'm like, you know what, I don't even give two shits. Like, I wear what I want, and if my body affects you, if my stretch marks affect you, then that is your personal problem. Take over your own body, dress the way you want, and everything is gonna. And something else I really want to talk about, which is more or less in the same group, I guess, is fitness. Now, for me, let me tell you, physical fitness has been a struggle. I've gone from a place of hating physical fitness, and by physical fitness I mean exercising. I'd rather just walk from here to town, or I would rather swim, but I don't even swim as often as I used to because adulting and everything, and then the weather is quite poor and I don't know if any indoor pools. But my point is, okay, not my point, but what I'm trying to say is, fitness for me is has always been a struggle. I have to force myself to be physically active. It's not something I enjoy doing. I won't even lie. I don't enjoy the process, but I like how I feel after working out. So what I'm trying to do is get back into working out just for the sake of physical activity. So for blood circulation, for my body to work well, for my digestive system, for me to be able to poop every day, good bowel movement or something like that. There's no reason for me to say, because I'm starting a fitness journey, that I want to lose my tummy, lose my flab, lose my thighs, lose my cellulite, and now start looking not everyone's end game for physical fitness or for fitness is to lose weight and to conform to some sort of societal beauty standard, honestly, because if everyone wanted that, then everyone would look the same, like I said. So for me, it's mainly just for that whole a lifestyle thing. I work out and my body thanks me for it by functioning better, blood circulating, feeling happier, just stress relief, and not necessarily just trying to conform and be I have toned arms, I have a toned tummy, I have six pack, I have abs, I have toned thighs. You know what I mean? Because, okay, I say this because a few months ago I was having a conversation with my girlfriend, one of my girlfriends, and she was saying that, she felt like she'd wasted time at the gym because she'd been going to the gym for so long. She goes to the gym a lot. And if she watches this video, she knows it's me. I'm talking about her. She knows herself. But she was saying that she felt like she'd been wasting time because her ass wasn't growing. and she'd been gymming for so long. Like, she'd been gymming for about like more than 6 months, and like nothing had changed. She felt like her body hadn't changed. But I was telling her, like, is that really your end goal? Is your end goal to have a bigger ass, to have, and your body has been functioning well? You haven't been getting sick. You haven't been, you know what I mean? Like, just because there are no external like changes doesn't mean your body hasn't been functioning better. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of pained me, because I'm like, why would you just say only you're doing that because you want to look better on the exterior when the interior is also functioning well? That's the reason I don't talk about fitness a lot on my social media, because people can be rude. Like, for example, I told a guy in my office, like, hey, by the way, I haven't exercised today. And he's like, oh my God, you exercise. Like, I don't see any change on your body. And it's another reason I don't go to the gym, because people are ruthless at the gym. Like, let me tell you guys, there's a time I started going to the gym when I was in uni. So I told this guy, like, hi, I just want to start gymming, like, just for the sake of getting myself into having some sort of physical activity. And this guy was like, oh wow, okay, so weigh yourself. And I'm like, okay. I weigh myself, and then obviously I'm heavy, and this guy is like, wow, this is a gym instructor, by the way. And he goes like, wow, you're so heavy. Why? Like, honey, what do you eat? And you see, the thing about such things is the reason I don't go to the gym, because people are mean, and everyone wants you to be skinny when you don't necessarily have to be skinny, honestly. And our bodies are different. You could be working out and you're still big. Like, there's so many curvy ladies I follow on Instagram that are fit and they're not skinny, or they're not muscular, they're not built, they're not toned, but they work out and they're good at whatever the fuck they do. I'm trying to get back into the gym, and for me, the goal about my fitness journey that I kind of want to get into is just to maintain a level of consistency where it really becomes part of my lifestyle. But I just want to get to a point where I enjoy exercise. I received a question on how to start a blog. Now, my blog is so inactive, but I'm getting back into it. But just to answer, the idea is just start. All you need is a laptop, a WordPress or Blogspot account, and that is basically it. But I would advise to use WordPress, because it's easier when you're trying to buy a domain and change your website into from a blog to like a self-hosted website. So basically, just start. Find out what you want to talk about, a theme or a topic. Like, for me, it's mainly fashion, and I'm now trying to incorporate many things. So that's basically all you need to do to start. Just register yourself on WordPress and get posting. Take your pictures, upload them, edit them or whatever, and then start. Basically, that's basically it. Like, it's so simple. Like, all you need is a laptop or a computer, and you don't even need to own your own laptop, because I didn't start with my own laptop. I used to borrow laptops for very long till I bought my MacBook last year. Can you believe that? I borrowed laptops for very long, but basically the point is start with what you have and be consistent. That's basically it. Okay, so I wanted to chat about one last thing, which is feminism. I know you guys have asked me about, I talked about it some time back, and then I kind of got lost in it and I didn't really talk about it. I know I talked about it in my IG video, which you guys should check out, but I wanted to touch on it a bit as well. So I got a couple of responses, so I'll just read two, because this video I think is very long already. So this person says it's refreshing that people are asking questions and trying to understand rather than demonize the word. So she said one point to the clueless males and the pick-me women. That's something else altogether. But so a feminist is a person that believes in the social, economic, and political equality of the sexes. Now, I'll start by saying that is Chimamanda's definition, which is good. It's a good way to start, in my opinion, but it's not the only way, because feminism seeks to include all marginalized / oppressed people. So it includes, for me, children, it includes the LGBTQIA community, it includes, genderqueer people, queer people, anyway, basically what I mean is it fights for the oppressed. which mainly was women, but also includes lesbians, gays, transgender, queer, those who identify as queer, those who identify as intersex. It's not just for the sexes, because there's some people who don't identify with either sex. And people are always telling me, why do you have feminists in your bio? Why are you a feminist? So also you're one of those people who don't want to cook for their husbands, or oh, so you're one of those women who want to pay the bills, you want to change your own tires. First of all, that is the most shallow shit you'll ever tell me, because feminism is so much more than what you guys keep saying. Like, it's so crazy. You guys, it pains me to see people who want to remain ignorant to the fact that what feminism is. And I feel like the thing I've learned so much, especially in 2018, is that feminism covers so much. Like, it covers so much. Like, there's so many people that I follow, which I'm going to list for you guys, that I love following and listening to in terms of podcasts. Maybe I should do a whole blog post on this. Maybe. But what I'm trying to say is, it's just like there's so much to learn, so much to know, so much to read about, that like I'm now finding myself looking for like feminist like centered podcasts, feminist centered Twitter accounts, feminist centered Instagram accounts, although I feel like the conversation is better on Twitter. Just want people to know that feminism is not, we're not trying to be men, we're just trying to fight the oppression of the system, the patriarchy. Like, you guys don't understand. Patriarchy there's so much like to talk about. I feel like it's a very, very touchy subject, but I feel like I could also cover more on my blog. But it's anyway, but basically seeks to fight the patriarchy, the oppression of women, the oppression of marginalized people, poor people, disabled people, gender queer people, and like I said, LGBTQIA. So marginalized people who are oppressed by the patriarchal system. Basically, that is what it is. I'm going to read more, and I'm going to be sharing more on this, because honestly, this has become a huge passion of mine, a huge interest of mine, and I really want to share more of it on my platforms, because why not? Like, I'm trying to incorporate more topics into my brand, just because there's so many things I've become interested in this year that I really want to share with you guys. Not just fashion. Fashion is always a number one priority of mine, but also including other topics that I like and that I think I could share with you guys. So I don't want to delve too much into it, but I could talk about it more on my blog and you guys can have a look. So there's something else that I was asked to touch on, which is hair. Now guys, sometimes I feel like I'm not the best person to talk about hair, but it's something that I'm working on and something that I also, like, I'm an enthusiast, so I feel like sometimes I don't have the authority to talk about hair, but I'm just going to give you guys some ideas. My hair type is 4C, which is the kinkiest, the coiliest natural hair type there is. And for me, what I do is I feel like my hair thrives in low manipulation. So in a natural hair journey, I feel like you need to know these things, like know what your hair likes and doesn't like, know what products your hair loves and doesn't love, know how your hair feels, how it reacts to different things, what it thrives in, what environment it thrives in. Like for me, my hair thrives in low manipulation, like, which means protective styling most of the time. Like, for example, now I have Bantu knots, and I'm trying to be on this hair journey where I lose less shed hair, like I shed less hair, and trying to strengthen my hair. So I want more protein treatments. I want to also have low manipulation, so I'm trying to get into wearing wigs. I'm still looking for nice wigs, but I will share the tip when I get another one, because I know I've only been showing one wig on my feed and it's not cute. So some tips on hair: just start with simple products, don't become a product junkie. Just try different products one at a time and then see what works for you over time, because I know sometimes all these natural hair products can be quite daunting. Like, they can be so many and you don't know where to start. Like, just start with basic oils. I have an oil mix. I would recommend the Marini growth oil. It's really helped me with my edges. I don't know if you guys can, well, I've covered them because I'm wearing a head wrap, but yeah, my edges have really grown, like the volume wise, which is so good. Now I'm getting a bit of a bald, like my hair is really thinning at the back here, which I'll show you guys in another video, but I'm trying to get to massage that area more so that my, increase blood circulation for hair growth. So yeah, what I would say is just learn your hair and what works for it and what doesn't work for it, and keep your hair clean. Try and wash it bi-weekly, twice a month that is, or every week if you can't. Like for example, I wash mine every 2 weeks because every week for me doesn't work. It's a bit, and for me, I'm super slow with my hair, so I try to keep it like low manipulation and stuff like that. Yeah. So guys, I think we've come to the end of my video because mainly, one, I am losing light. Two, I need to get out of this car because I actually came to run errands, but I decided to film this video in the car at a mall because I couldn't film at home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you guys would like me to address or talk about other things, or what topics you guys would like me to film, and I will film them. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.